Flosstube. We're the real Housewives of Cottage.
I'm Priscilla.
And I'm Chelsea.
And we're here to talk to you about our stitching this week.
We had an eventful week. So last week we filmed the video on Friday and then we attached some pictures. Not all the pictures that I meant to attach, but we attached some pictures. It was a crazy morning with soccer on Saturday. So we attached some of the pictures from some of the stores that we went to. So we'll talk a little bit more about our visits and Mom meeting Kathy Haberman for the first time, which was really exciting. But first, we want to say thank you to all of our shout outs, our likers, our commenters, dislikers,
subscribers, all of you.
Everything. We appreciate it so much. So we have some shout outs. Laura from Mode and Mozart from Instagram. So we met you at the Inspired Needle and we wanted to say hi to your husband Mike because I heard that he
has to watch us too.
Maybe has to watch us. I don't know if he likes to, but hello.
Hey, he wants to watch us.
The House of Floss and Fluff. I think we remembered to shout you out last week, but
yes, she was on the second page of my notes.
A new floss tuber, Melanie Smith from Yarns and Threads. Some chalk love for Heather Moore, who stitched and finished the truck for Fresh Eggs Farm. And
it's really cute.
It's cute. And then a new floss tuber, Cindy Young. So go check them out if you haven't already. We've got some questions this week. Rondo, she's always used DMC in the past. Is there a difference between that and the fancy floss in thickness?
No, if you use 2 strands of fancy floss, it's the same as 2 strands of DMC.
Yeah, I've never noticed.
I think it's the same thing, isn't it? And they like dye it?
I'm not sure. I'm not going to go there. We don't want to start anything. All right, Mary wanted to know, she's just starting stitching and what kinds of things do we recommend? I always say start small, so get a small project that you can manage. Something like a Lizzie Kate has very clear charts that are easy to read. Don't jump into a full coverage piece unless you've lost your mind. That's just my opinion. So
maybe a little Christmas ornament or something. Yeah,
Christmas ornaments. You can also pick up magazines at any of the craft stores or online, and they have little
and Country Cottage Needleworks and Little House Needleworks. And even Hands-on Design. They all have small
ornaments or pieces that you can do very
easy
quickly
to stitch. Yeah.
Yes. I've just noticed as going along that some charts are harder for beginners, I would say, to read than others. So we know that those companies
we can't keep recommending Lizzie Kate because they have...
Oh, yeah, well, that's true. But Little House Needleworks, Country Cottage Needleworks, Hands-on Design, they all have either small ornaments or easier charts
or
to
little
read.
charts, right.
And things that are interchangeable, so you'll see monthly cottages or monthly things that we can swap out. That's something that we're big on, and it's making sure that we have something on rotation. Okay, Justine, what do you do with the charts after you've stitched them? She knows we don't share or give them away, so, and do you ever stitch the same thing twice? She keeps
I have stitched the same thing twice because I did that Year in Chalk series for me and for my sister-in-law in Connecticut. So, and then sometimes we talk about taking pieces of a chart and just stitching little pieces. If you have all those charts, then you got lots of pieces you can stitch.
Yeah, I agree. And like you've stitched some things for me that I'm sure you'd like to stitch for yourself, like Bessie and things like that. All right, Marianne, do you always attach to sticky board before framing? 9 times out of 10, yes. If it's a bigger piece, we've experimented with other things, but
I have to tell you though, this is one of my previous finishes, and when I removed it to like fix it up a little bit, the back piece was on a cardboard box. Not the stitching, but the back of the
back
piece.
Fabric piece. So not the part that she labored over forever, but the piece that, and I mean, use what you have. So we try to make this.
I probably didn't have any, so I slapped a piece of box on the back.
We try to make this affordable for us. So we have lots of charts that we're able to, you'll see in our haul. Somebody said, oh, I'm sure there's going to be a few charts for haul in our comments.
We didn't buy anything.
Yeah, so we try to make it as affordable as possible. Or she just didn't have a piece of sticky board because you guys all gathered it up.
I had to go to 2 stores yesterday to find a piece. And the hickory sticks buying has got to stop.
When we went to those 3 stores, Hickory Sticks was low on demand. somebody on your Facebook page asked what the pattern name of the two witches facing each other, done mostly in black. I believe it's this one. It's a Prairie Schooler. It's called Double Double. So you guys can see that there. This is me. This is still out.
Oh, I don't know.
Double Double is what it's called. I didn't look at the status to see if it's been reprinted. This is an original, right? It's cardstock, yeah. Okay.
I think you can still get them.
Samuela 29, Witchy Wednesdays. Can it be any witch to stitch? So Witchy Wednesdays, I just focus on a Halloween piece.
Right.
So it doesn't have to be a witch.
Right.
We did Witchy Wednesdays because I was
it's a
doing...
W.
Yeah, a W. I was doing Lizzie Kate Halloween rules a lot of the time. So we have Friday, which is Fall Friday, so ramping up your fall stuff.
Right?
Yeah, autumn. And then Witchy Wednesday, we save for Halloween. Themed pieces.
Sundays are for Santa, and we've had numerous requests for another day, so we've been racking our brains.
Yeah, we're thinking.
We'll find one.
And somebody also asked on my Instagram, how do you keep motivated to stitch every night? She says she stitches for a little bit, but then she kind of loses it for a couple weeks. The easiest thing I can say is we stick to those days where we're starting something, we're stitching on something new almost every day. And I think that keeps you motivated and keeps you engaged in what you're stitching instead of something monotonous.
For me, it's because I use these pieces to decorate my home, and I can't wait to get them done and get them on display.
Yeah.
So.
Are you sleeping? So I'd say do that. Stitch something, maybe stitch on something for a couple days and then change it out, or stick to these days to kind of keep up your stitchy bug. All right. Peggy.
And if you're on Instagram, post your pictures on Instagram, and when you see everybody else's things, that motivates you too.
Yeah. Peggy wanted to know, what kind of fill do you use in our rag quilts? What did we use?
It's like that cotton batting, but we found this batting, I forget what the name of it is, but at Hobby Lobby, and it's really thin, and we love it because it's really thin.
We used to use the Nature,
Warm and Natural.
Warm and Natural.
But that was thicker than this. This is really thin, and when you're trying to do like machine quilting on your quilts, for us that are
amateurs,
quilt challenged, it was really easy, and I liked it for her
baby quilt,
the rag quilt too.
Yeah, that was the first one we've done for the rag quilt, and it turned out awesome. I've washed it a couple times now.
What does it cost? Like $13 was it $13 or $18 at Hobby Lobby, and then we use the coupon.
Yeah, 13.
So if you go to Hobby Lobby and you see the stuff that's 13 something for a twin, that's it, and it's cotton.
All right, and then that's all I've got for questions.
Okay. All right, so for previous finishes, we'll go back to the wordplay for April. And
this tray was $1.99. I know that because we've got a sticker on it.
I added the ruffled trim to this. I just wanted to jazz it up a little bit, and the burlap flowers on the side. But it's all sheet metal and magnets, and like I said, the back fabric
was on cardboard. No shame in our game.
And not only that, but I used to have a yellow kitchen, and I had yellow checked valances, and that's the yellow checked fabric from the valances. I saved them and used it for the backing.
We're all about recycling.
Yep. So when we were at tomorrow's heirlooms,
we can finally figure out the name because we visited.
She told us that she was expecting wordplay charts the next day, and she did get them. So, and I put a link on last week's video with their phone number and email, that if you still need wordplay charts, get a hold of them and see if they still have some.
And they do shipping, so we asked if it was okay if we put their information in the description box below, so you can call and order them. I know that they've been hard to kind of find at local needlework shops. Also, Country Stitches online, they have the charts as well.
And she said, you guys are the ones that started all this wordplay stuff.
Oh, sorry. Is this a previous finish?
Yeah.
Okay, so we also have the Country Cottage Needleworks Cottages of the Month. So this is another one that I said for beginners, it would be really easy. The charts are really quick to do.
Yep, and they're small.
All right, what's this on?
It's a vintage tray that we got at the flea market, and I used magnets to put it up at the top, and it sits on the cabinet in my foyer. Okay. And I changed the colors of this because isn't it purple?
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, you know me in purple. So
that's probably on her blog from a while. You did that a while ago.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't have any previous finishes.
No,
oh, you have
finishes.
Oh, finishes.
Oh, I lost the daisies off the top. Oh well. This is Basket Full of Springtime from With I Needle and Thread, Brenda Gervais. And this also had a lot of purple. So, what color did I do? Did I do like crab cakes or something?
Crab cakes.
So I changed that, all the purple to crab cakes. And another color of pink. But that is all on my blog this week. So you can see if you... But I had this pedestal frame that I had another With I Needle and Thread design that I only put out in the spring. And I think that this is going to be a 4-part series because there's already 2. So I decided to take that off because it's sheet metal and magnets, or washers and magnets, whatever. So I could do that, and no, I didn't even need to use washers. I just needed magnets because it's metal.
This is galvanized on the back, so all she needed was the piece of magnet on the back of the fabric piece of the
and I added some really cute daisy trim and a striped bow, and it's very cute. I love it. Okay.
I had some finishes this week as well. So the first one, I brought it all out, and now I can't find it right here. All right, so Country Cottage Needleworks, June Cottage. Don't ask me why I started with June. I don't know. Strawberries, probably. I did change some of the colors. I didn't change them. I just used different shades of the same color, if that makes sense. And then we had a piece of shiplap left over from a project in the house, so we cut that down. My husband cut that down last night. I called him and said, hey, I need something. And then what'd you do?
I mounted it all on sticky board and mounted some red gingham on sticky board and added a black gingham button and a black covered button up at the top, so
and then
she
this
can
is
change
on,
it out.
Yeah, this is on sheet metal and
washers.
Washers and magnets. We have sheet metals and magnets have been our go-to. Okay, and then another finish. I'm super excited. This is my biggest piece so far. It's a labor of love. Miracle. It's a Halloween miracle. My Lizzie Kate Halloween Rules is done.
Isn't it awesome?
I've got what I am using to finish it, so hopefully we will have that for you next week. And it'll be all done and ready to go for October. It might sit out for a couple days.
That was that Wednesday stitching that got her to the end, so.
Yes. The dog drooled on me or something. I keep feeling something wet in my armpit. It's not sweat. I'm not sweating. It's down here.
Yes, it's cold and windy and rainy and probably going to snow here. So
yeah, I heard it's snowing a lot of places. So, ew. Okay, that's all I have. What are your whips for this week?
Okay, so I started spring ABCs from Little House Needleworks. And again, we're with the purple. So this time I went with, is it Ladybug?
Yep. Ladybug.
So cute.
She was super excited that this one was released.
Yeah, because I can't wait to get my shutter back up on the wall.
Diane had said she might not have time this
it might come
season.
next year. Yeah,
that it would come next year, and so she's super excited that it came out.
Okay, and Calvin still has my
cover sheet.
This is October 31st from With Thy Needle and Thread, and I did a lot more of the witch this week and her broom. So cute. For Witchy Wednesday. I started Tree Farm from Hands On Design, and I added a little bit of red to it. I probably will still add a little bit more red to it, but this is going to be really quick to stitch, and this was my Santa Sunday project.
This is another one that would be really great for beginners because they're super tiny, so you can see the chart is very small. I mean,
don't be showing the chart.
I just flipped it over real quick to show you that it's easy for. I don't think they can.
And today is April 14th, and we all know what that is. So
Country Cottage Needleworks, bless our home. So we are starting our stitch along today. The hashtag is #PC, bless our home.
All one word. And so this morning I got up and I started it. And I am doing the flowery things up on the top. I'm doing them white with a yellow center. So, and I also heard from Amy at Down Sunshine Lane today. She said that she is shipping out things as soon as they come in, and that some of you are kind of upset because you haven't gotten all your stuff yet, but it's coming and she's doing the best she can. So.
We picked an older chart, so distributors trying to get them. I've been watching all of the you know, a lot of the online shops, they post their updates when they're shipping stuff out for it. And we'll still be stitching. Don't worry, we'll wait for you. So as soon as you get it, now
I'm mostly stitching my chalk, so.
Yep, she's doing this in between.
So I just wanted to
let you know it's coming as soon as possible.
Absolutely. And I wanted to show you the colors for they're kind of a mess, but because I've been using them. But these are the colors for the next Chalk on the Farm. And you can still guess what you think the next farm is going to be, because we are not announcing that today. We will not announce it until it's ready to come out. So
until
you still have time.
Start.
Yep.
Still have time for that. So you won't hear about a winner today. Okay. Whips. I've got a few. So I did a little bit more on my red.
Sounds like a song.
My Red, White, and Bloom. This is by Country Cottage Needleworks, Red, White, and Bloom. This is the fabric that I was really excited about because it's a little bit darker than we normally do. So we had a few pieces of fabric dyed, and we kind of slapped them back in a pot of tea and coffee to get a little bit darker.
Like more coffee and
then
darken them up.
You know, I've tried to keep my pieces on separate pieces of fabric, but this one, this one I just started on this one. I didn't get much done on here because I'm playing with changing the colors, but this is the Scarlet House Patriotic Scissor Pocket, and this is what I've got done on there.
It's cute.
I wanted something, I'm on a patriotic kick again. Okay, so that is that. And then Santa Sundays, I picked back up my PC Hometown Holidays. This chart has been sat on or something.
Do you see that there's a new coffee shop?
Yes, and it's adorable. I'm excited about that one.
I know, but I want to change the word in it to tea.
We don't drink coffee, but we do use coffee a lot.
Yeah, but we could still change it
just
to tea.
Just a tea/coffee. All right, and then I'm almost done with this. I just have some specialty stitches to do. So
cute.
It won't take me long at all.
Yeah, that's
and
tiny
those
too.
snowflakes too. We thought we knew how we were going to finish those, and now we kind of look at them and we want to finish them differently. So we won't show how we finish those until they're done.
Until we got a bunch of them done.
Lizzie, Kate, Flippets, a bit of May. Changing this to how Mom's was with a blue, just because we like to do more patriotic in May. Remember I was talking about how my Liberty Lane is going to be coming out in...
Yes, I got to get mine out and stitch it.
In May. Yeah, that was our first project that we were stitching together last year, if you remember. And she put about 12 stitches in and called it quits.
I think I added... I was doing a chalk one at that time, and that's what
you
happened.
got some of the bunting done, and that was it.
I know, I got to pull it up and finish it.
Pineberry Lane, Mrs. McGuire's Hen House. So last week I had that finish on the screen door, and this is going to be what's in the coming soon. So a lot of you, thank you so much for the well wishes. You saw that I had my glucose test on Tuesday. That was the most disgusting thing I've ever drank, and the guy was really mean. He's like, if you fail this, you're going to be doing the 3-hour, and you're really not going to like that. And I was kind of just like... Well, I passed. I got 104 and the cutoff's like 130, so I'm good, but I'm anemic, so I have to take iron pills. Alright, so this is McGuire's Hen House. This is what I've got on here.
It's going to be so cute on that door with both of them.
Yep. So I'm building a chicken nesting boxes. A lot of you saw my big egg too that I posted on Instagram. So one of my chickens has been laying obnoxiously huge double yolk eggs, and it's out of control. She laid a normal one the other day, so hopefully it stays that way.
Okay.
Adventures of the Carter Coop. That is all my whips. Can you believe it?
Okay, so we did shopping at 3 different shops plus Down Sunshine Lane online.
I didn't separate mine into the different places, so it's just a Mod Podge of my haul. First, I want to talk about tomorrow's heirlooms. So that's in Glen Ellen, Illinois, right? Glen Ellen. She did all the driving. I just did all the. Oh my God! Mom, stop! the holy crap handle. I think I grabbed and like slamming the imaginary brake on the floor. Anyways, she said I don't go a lot of places. Just Hobby Lobby and Joann's. So beautiful store. They just moved locations. Beautiful.
I don't know if they just moved, did they?
Okay,
we passed by the old one and we were like, oh, no.
Not there. it's
It's
very
big,
big
yeah.
store.
And lots of models and
Lots of models and beautiful stitching, tons of inventory. I mean,
it was
and
very nice.
The nicest people there. Then we went to the Inspired Needle.
And what was the lady's name that called the store when we were there? Nancy?
Nancy, I think, yes.
To say hi? That's funny.
Because people were watching her post her selfies on Facebook.
Her selfies? You're the one that took the picture.
Because you make me because I have long arms and I always look terrible in them. Just put a filter on it, black and white or something.
Oh my goodness.
And then we went to the Inspired. First, we went to like 42 Goodwills and TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Starbucks, ate at Panera. I think that's it. And we got French fries at like 9 in the morning too from McDonald's.
No, it was more like 10:30.
We
were stressed.
We were so nervous to go to the Inspired Needle that night. So we went to Inspired Needle. We met so many wonderful, awesome people. And if you've ever been to that store, they have tons of beautiful models as
It's so
well.
cute, yes.
The inventory is awesome. She is working on taking over the shop next to her, so she's going to be expanding as well. And then you got to meet Kathy Haberman from Hands On Design for the first time. They went live on Facebook.
Oh my goodness.
Mom was so nervous. So
Kathy Haberman is tall.
And she's short. She sits on, I gave this secret away, so I'll tell you guys as well. She sits on a pillow when we do these videos, so she's at least like a little bit level with me. But they had a ton of fun meeting each other for the first time. So they've communicated all through what?
Emails,
Facebook,
emails.
And now they get to meet
Phone.
for the first time. Yeah, you guys talk for like 2 hours at a time.
3 the last time.
And Kathy, the shop owner, was such a gracious hostess, so thank you so much for having us. We were excited to be there.
And
we got lots of stuff.
Her sister owes us Ziploc bags.
She said, did you see the stitching bags that I got for you? And I said, they're not Ziploc.
But it was funny because everybody knows Calvin and Ronnie.
Oh
and
my goodness.
Yeah, it was fun.
It was a lot of fun. The next day we felt like we were both hit by trains. I don't think we get out that often because we just felt like we'd been out for a night of margaritas on the town, and we don't drink, so.
Well, we didn't get home till like.
Yeah, I didn't go home till 11:30. 11:30.
And for me, it was like 10:30.
Yeah.
So.
And then she had to stitch for a few hours with Calvin.
I did not stitch for
All right, so and then through all that chaos, I forgot to get my floss for Bless Our Home sale. So I had to go to Black Cat, so she met me there after my glucose test to get some fibers for that. And of course, you can't leave without a chart or two, right? That's the rules. Okay, so our haul. Go first.
Okay.
Do you have anything else to say about our visits?
No, it was just fun and we loved it. And
everybody was so kind.
Can't wait to do it again.
It was a lot of fun. It was. We were both nervous though. I was sweating a little bit.
Me too. It was hot in there.
It wasn't. I was just nervous.
So I did get my floss when we were there for the new chalk on the farm, and it was fun because we all helped pick it out.
Yeah, they got to collaborate together for the first time, going through floss and the chart. She pulled up the chart on her phone, and they were kind of able to work together to see what colors would work best, you know. And I thought that was kind of neat.
So this is Lizzie Kate's Halloween sampling. I have the Easter one that I've done, and I do have the Christmas one. Welcome to the Forest from Country Cottage Needleworks.
Sorry about the glare.
Sampler House 3 from Plum Street.
You must have snuck this one in there. I didn't see that one. That's cute with the sheep with the bunting. Can you see that? Lizzie Kate Spring Smalls. This one, we have both looked at this for as long as I've been stitching. There's a model of it in Welcome Stitchery in Crystal Lake that we had seen. And then we got up close and there's like 7,300 specialty stitches. So
yeah.
We were like, man, no, but Mom got brave and apparently she's gonna do it. So this is Free and Brave by the Drawn Thread. Wow, not a lot of floss at all. 5 colors.
That's good. It's not very big though. It's like tiny.
Oh.
Okay, and then this is the next one that'll go on here. It's the summer version of the basketfuls.
And this was another market release. This is a basket full of summertime with thy needle and thread.
And then this Blackbird Designs book, which I love the one on the back and I love the one on the front, and I've already done the one up on the top, so.
This one is amazing.
Mm-hmm. And I love that little one on the back.
You've done this one?
Yeah.
These books are awesome.
They did have a lot of the Blackbird Designs books at
Tomorrow's Heirlooms.
Right. And don't forget, if you need any word plays, to hit them up, because she said that they were getting a bunch.
All right, and then we have Country Cottage Needleworks for me, Forest Banner, Welcome to the Forest. We are looking through all of the stores, Lizzie Kate's, when we go in there. That's like the first thing we beeline to, just to see if there's anything that either of us want that we don't have. So Lizzie Kate yearbook. So
I've wanted these since they came out, and I haven't bought any. But she just bought the first one, so now we gotta
scavenge
find the rest of them. Yeah.
And this would be a great one to interchange as well. They show stitching it in a long banner like that, and I'm not going to do that. I had seen this one on Instagram and I needed it. So this is Little House Needleworks Old Glory.
I love that one. I've stitched that.
I love that. Absolutely love it. A lot of Little House Needleworks for some reason. Little House.
Well, they have a sale too, right?
Yeah, Inspired Needle. They have like a buy one get one 50% off, or buy one get one. I can't remember. It's a sale. I go for the sale basket. Little House Needleworks Americana sampling. There we go. Little House Needleworks Brave Hearts. I love this one.
Is that the one that from Tomorrow's Heirlooms that they had the model?
Yep, they have the model up there. So it's called for Classic Colorworks Silk. I won't be using the silks. I'll be swapping it out for the cotton version. This one we've also looked at for forever, and I'm on a patriotic kick, so might as well.
And it says farm.
Liberty Hill Farm by Silver Creek Samplers.
So cute.
So the big thing about this was I have a Silver Creek sampler that the chart wasn't very clear for me, but the back shows a sneak peek of the chart on here, and it's big and easy for me to read. So I was like, I'm sold. And then I got Little House Needleworks Summer Band Sampler. So somebody posted in the Little House Facebook group their spring sampler with bees and things, and I loved them. So I started with the summer one. And these are charted all in DMC, which is really nice too. These are some older charts this is from 2012, so they're older. I got the Little House Needleworks Spring ABCs as well.
What do you mean, did you what?
And then the Scarlet House Patriotic Shaker box set. So I'm stitching on the...
This is so pretty.
Patriotic basket, and I thought this was beautiful. This is a market release, right? If you can hear little people in the background, it's
There's
the
4 of them.
kids. They're playing dogs in a house up there, it sounds like. There's a lot of fake barking. And then I got 2 of these somehow, so I bought them from... I know I bought one from Down Sunshine Lane, and then I picked up one, I think, at Inspired Needle. I forgot. So either Ada's going to be stitching this with me, or my mom is going to be stitching it with me. Oh, thank you. I don't even know what this is called. Sweet Rose by Little House Needleworks. It's one of the ones that comes with the floss with it.
It's cute.
And then... Patriotic Row. So I'm on a Bent Creek kind of kick right now. There's, what's it called? What's the one that you liked at?
Stars and Stripes.
Forever?
Yeah,
it's a row. Stars and Stripes Forever, I believe is what it's called. They didn't have that one there, so I'm stalking the internet for it. But I really like these, and they seem really easy to do. They're small.
I did that one. Remember that Trick or Treat Smell My Feet? That was
You did it on the airplane.
Oh, I did it on an airplane?
Yeah. So that was really quick for you. But we also love the mantles that they have.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Those
but
are
those
beautiful.
come with the fabric and everything, so it's like a waste for us.
Yeah, those aren't inexpensive by any means. Those are good investments, but they come with the fabric, they come with the floss that you're using. Like, it's
the patriotic one is just amazing.
It is. And so is the fall one. Oh. I showed you the fall.
I like the winter one too with the stockings. I love them all.
I love them all. Kathy's sister did the model stitching for a bunch of those too. For Inspired Needle, and they were up on the wall, and beautiful, beautiful. And then this is one I got from Inspired Needle, A Bee in Your Bonnet, Summer House Stitchworks.
Yeah, there was a trunk show there because Kathy was there, and so was Beth from Summer House Stitchworks, and we had never seen this one, and it's amazing stitched. So
I'm excited about that. All right.
And it was nice meeting her too.
That is my haul. Now we can go. Sorry. Now we had some amazing gifts of kindness this week, and last week, remember, I forgot. I forgot one, so we're gonna go through. Okay. First of all, from Laura Love.
She found this in a magazine, and it's a Jack Russell, so she
little
sent it
Ronnie,
to us. Yeah.
A little Ronnie Reagan, Layla, Liberty Daisy. We have to make ornaments for all of them.
And a nice note from her. She's so sweet.
Yeah, always. And then Mary sent us a beautiful charm that says "Made with Love," and then she sent us a few
samplery type charts and a sampler book.
Yes.
I'd never seen that Little House Needleworks one before.
And then a sampler book.
And she said we can keep them or give them away, so one of those is going to be given away to you guys today.
I'm going to keep that out. And then I've got, oh, I was so excited for this. I was so excited. Becky, she sent this beautiful fabric, which is going to get put in a quilt, little chicken wire. And then for my eggs, to display my eggs, she found this at an estate sale. So a girl after my own heart is going to estate sales. I love estate sales so much. So much.
Yeah, we haven't been for any for a while.
Yeah, I know. We'll get there. It's not the season. It's too cold right now.
Yeah, they were supposed to start the flea markets tomorrow that we go to.
But they canceled, yeah. And then Grace, so she sent this amazing box with the packaging. I was excited about this, too.
The box is adorable.
With this little book that I can put on the baby's bookshelf. It's like a fake book, you know? And this, it's a quilt panel. That's so farmy and cute. So what I plan to do, I think, is that we're going to try to put a border on this. We've never done borders on anything. We're going to try to do some sashing, I think is what it's called, maybe. And make it a little bit bigger and use it as like a photo blanket.
Or like just to lay on when you put like the, you know, the things that go around the place. That's things.
Yeah, the things. The things. But very excited about that. So thank you so much. And then... from Barbara. This is what I forgot last week, and I'm so sorry. My brain doesn't work as good as it once was. She sent all these books to start the baby. Here we go. The baby's library. So little does she know, I have a whole room that we.
Look at all these.
They're so all like farmy and cute. I have a whole room in my house that we call the library. There's not many books in there, but that's where we all go to read. Oh. And the girls all have their own bookshelves in their room with books. We're just big on reading in my house. So this is a very thoughtful and will be used gift. Thank you so much. Look at how cute this is.
I know. They're all cute.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. What else do you got today?
I don't think I have anything.
Well, we got a giveaway.
Oh, that's true.
All right.
Okay, so we're not picking a winner from last week, and it is interesting reading all your farm ideas. But
I'm in charge of reading all the comments, so
we won't have a winner from that until, like we said, the chart is ready to come out. I can't tell you what it is in advance.
Secrets, secrets. are no fun. Secrets are for everyone. All right, so our giveaway today, what are they going to answer?
This is my happy place. Let's do a shout out for the stores.
We like doing those.
Yeah.
So shout out your favorite store to shop at.
Where you like to spend your money, your
Where
stitchy
you spend
money.
it. It can be a brick and mortar, it can be an online shop, where you spend your money. It also gives the opportunity for people who are just getting into stitching, or,
Yes.
I mean, if you're doing a road trip this summer, that time is coming up. We like to plan where we're going, so we want to go to Mackinac Island again this summer so we can kind of go on up. It gives you the opportunity to see where people are and what kind of shops are around.
Right. So if you are putting down a brick and mortar, say what city and state it's in. That would be very helpful for everybody else.
All right. So the giveaway today, don't say giveaway. Don't say that we're doing something for free, because then some online troll is just going to get this. You don't want that, right, guys? All right. So the Scarlet House, this is my happy place.
And this is courtesy of the giveaway to us. So we're spreading the love to you.
We appreciate it. Okay. So put in where you like to spend your money.
Your stitchy money.
Goodwill, me. I spend it everywhere.
So if you get your inspiration from us, tag my blog, tag us. Follow us on Instagram at Chelsea356, at Priscilla Blaine, Priscilla's 2000 on Facebook, priscillas2000.blogspot.com, where you can read more about everything that we show you. And what else we got
sale.
going on?
So the sale starts today. If you don't have your chart,
it's
your floss,
okay,
it's
because
okay. We're
gonna be behind.
Yep. And the great thing about posting your stuff on Instagram is you'll be able to kind of see everyone's progress. Don't worry about if you can't start today.
And you can use that hashtag on if you post anything on Facebook too, because we see those too.
Yep. And then we also if you're joining us, we have a fun giveaway planned for when we start seeing finishes of those. So keep stitching, be patient if you have to, wait for it. I apologize. We picked an older chart that wasn't easily accessible.
I think it's the threads right now that are running behind. I think that she has the charts, but she's waiting for more threads. And she said some of the orders have just come in like in the last week or so, so we got to give her time.
We got to give everybody time.
But
you don't have time for that. She got time for quilting. We might do some quilts today.
Right. There's a lot of hashtags. Like if you click the little arrow on the side of the video, there's a lot of hashtags below. Join us in those hashtags. Stitch with us. We love it.
So Witchy Wednesday XS, Fall Friday stitching, Santa Sunday XS, and then we'll figure out some other ones. There's the Fresh Eggs Farm, PC Fresh Eggs Farm. I mean, there's a ton of
PC
hashtags.
Hometown Holidays. You can use those for your Santa Sunday stitching.
Yep. And you can just go through and see other people's progress. So if you're stuck in a rut, like somebody on my Instagram said, just go through and look at those progresses on there, and it'll make you want to finish yours so you can turn it into something beautiful as well.
Or start something new.
I can't do that right now.
There's no police. You have to. You have to start your Bless Our Home.
Right, I can't start anything else new. I need to do that. And I just wanted to let you guys know, if you joined us in on our Lantern Lane sale, this is not a mansion. So this is a modest Midwest home. It is not a mansion that you'll be stitching this time.
Right, and mine...
We chose a mansion.
It was easy. Mine, I stitched for probably 35 minutes this morning. I got like almost the whole top border done. So it's not going to take long.
People keep asking if we're doing a stitch along video. Yes. My hands, Stitch with me. I was not ready to put my hands on YouTube for a lot of you to see.
They look like a 75-year-old woman's hands.
They don't. They looked like a rash. I had broken out in a terrible rash. Even now, my jewelry is making me... It's
itch.
Real. Yeah, it's real. But it's making... Whatever hormones are in my body right now are making me itch. So I have a rash all over, but it's almost cleared up, and then I'll be able to stitch with a camera on and show it to you guys. I just didn't want to be self-conscious. Like,
yes,
ew,
we will
look at my
hand.
Okay, anything else, Priscilla? All right, we will see you next week. Happy stitching. Hashtag PC Bless Our Home.
And all the other hashtags.
Yeah,
Join
all the
us.
other ones.
Join us.
Join us.
Yes.
The more the merrier.
Right. And the more progress you make.
And my new favorite hashtag is Priscilla and Chelsea made me do it. Have you seen that?
It's not hick sticks.
Somebody said, "Where's your hickory sticks?" when I posted a picture of the colors. It'll get put in there somewhere. Ronnie's eyes. Maybe something.
On the Bless Our Home?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking that today because there's 3031 used in it. So, yeah, there'll be some hickory sticks.
There's some hickory sticks coming.
Sorry.
If she could find it.
Calvin.
All right, we will see you guys next week.
Bye.